Initially, when I went back to school in 1964 and realizing we needed to start a huddle there, I went and talked with Dr. Watson at First Baptist Church to see if he'd be interested in sponsoring and helping us get speakers and be the primary sponsor behind the FCA group there. And of course, he referred me over to Charlie Barnes, who ran the Baptist Student Union at that time. And those guys rolled in behind us and really provided all the initial support in the terms of a place to stay or to meet, a place for us to fellowship, as well as helping us line up speakers for every meeting that we had.
How many members did you have that first year?
I think we originally started off with about 8 guys that showed up. Back then it was all guys, and then over the first year I think we ended up around 10 or 15 people. I really don't remember what the number was. It was something that grew over the next 2 or 3 years that I was there. I happened to be the president for the first 2 years of the huddle, and so we grew from that initial group, and I would say probably at the end of that 2 or 3 year one there's probably maybe 25 or 30 people.
How long have you been affiliated with the FCA?
Well, since that date, I've been involved with them on and off. Spent my first life in the Air Force, so I was kind of away from it for a number of years till I got back to Miami, Florida, and I was involved with the FCA there for a number of years and was president of that particular chapter. And then moving back up to Birmingham and realizing that this was our 50th anniversary, we said, well, hey, we really need to celebrate this occasion, and really glad that's why you're here, and I'm glad you're here.
Tell us about some of the great athletes from the university that you've met and talked with through the FCA.
Well, most of my peer group were guys like Steve Sloan and Paul Crane, Richard Cole. Those were guys that were key guys that were there. Tommy Limbaugh was a baseball player, was there. Had met Mike Dean. Ned Hayden was one of the guys who actually came to Alabama because of the FCA. Back when Coach Bryant was recruiting at that time. And so once we were up and running, we became a good, tight group of guys. Tommy Somerville was another guy that I remember was there a lot. Stan Moss was there a good bit. These guys that were on the football team and different sports.